Well, thanks for joining me. I'm Skip LaShawn with Maverick Boat Group. Here we are, middle of February, the day before the Miami Boat Show 2018 opens, and I'd like to take a few minutes of your time and show you through our new Cobia 240 center console, which is making its debut here in Miami. Same hull, shares a hull with our Cobia 237, great hull. It's been around for a few years. 21.5 degrees of dead rise, as you can see. Big flare up front, very deep entry here in the front. So if you'll take a few minutes, I'd like to take you through our new, for 2018, Cobia 240 center console. Okay, now that we've climbed aboard our Cobia 240 center console, let me show you around the bow area. Made some nice changes up here. Built-in speaker pods, lots of cup holders, USB ports. As with all the Cobias, all kinds of places, handholds wherever you go. Big flush deck, easy access into your anchor locker. This particular boat is equipped with a windlass. Here's your windlass right here. Along with that optional windlass comes a saltwater washdown up here. Very nice feature. So, bow area, great area, very comfortable place to sit. This particular boat is equipped with our optional forward-facing backrest, which makes this a nice area for a couple people to sit while you're cruising. Works real well. This boat is also outfitted with the optional two-tone tan cushions, which are nice. Very nice upholstery, storage under both sides. Removable piece here if you want to remove this, so you have full access up here if you're working the anchor. Also, just like all the other Cobias, lots of dry storage. I mean, this is a 24-foot boat. Somewhat limited on real estate, but we make the most of it. Huge in-floor storage box here. A lot of people store their PFDs, ropes, bumpers, those kind of things here. But this is the bow area. This is a lot of room for a 24-foot boat on this Cobia 24cc. Okay, I do want to spend a few minutes on the console area of the new Cobia 240cc because this is an area we made a lot of changes. And one of the big changes is the forward entry of the console. Most boats in this size range and some of our smaller models have side entries. Very difficult to get in and out. This we incorporated from our larger Cobias from the 26 and up. It is very popular. And we've incorporated this into this Cobia 240. So you see here, front opening, gain access into the console from the front. Watch how easy this is. I'm 6 feet tall, lots of room in this console. I'm fully standing in here, lots of room, lots of privacy, nice mirror. Access to the back side of your panel here, a sink with a freshwater washdown. Very good use of space on this front entry of the console. Also, another big change on this and a couple other Cobia models. We have a patent pending on this, is an extruded pipe, 3-sided enclosure windshield on this boat. Again, this is a 24-foot boat. You don't find this on many boats of this size range. But a full 3-sided acrylic enclosure that works extremely well. Has a vent up here for airflow, also with a wiper. This is a great feature on this boat. And we did not skimp, just like all our other Cobias, where you go look at some other models, other brands, this is where they save a little money. We did not skimp on the pipe. Big OD extruded pipe. Like I say, it's just very beefy for this size boat. Again, and that leads into our Cobia hardtop, which in my opinion is one of the nicest hardtops in the industry. It's a 2-piece fiberglass hardtop with storage fore and aft. All recessed areas for speakers, lights, down lighting, whatever you want it. Just a very nice hardtop. I want to spend just a few more minutes on this hardtop and windshield. Again, new to this model. Our hardtop, one of the nicest in the industry. We get compliments on this all the time. It's a 2-piece hardtop. Where you have storage front and aft, flush mounted areas for your speakers, courtesy lights, floodlights, everything fits in it very well. You see how nicely everything fits together. This extruded pipe is actually tooled so it fits into the console, it's not sticking out, which actually gives you a lot more space walking around. And boats of this size that have pipes sticking out this way, almost have to turn sideways to get by them. But again, talking about the hardtop, handholds all around, rod holders on it. Again, the optional powder-coated metal on the top. One of the nicest hardtops in the industry with the Cobia brand. Okay, now we've moved to the aft side of the console on the Cobia 240 center. I want to point out a couple of things here. As I spoke about earlier, the three-sided enclosure here, you've got a full opening vent. That's a lot of area when you're running, and the beauty of this is, if you're running and you don't need that much air, you close it, and it's very quiet. I can talk just like I'm talking here with the engine running wide open. Just makes for a nice, peaceful area here. Also, as with all Cobias, lots of real estate to flush mount electronics. I mean, we're doing a lot of duals. Obviously, this is a showboat. We haven't put any electronics on this yet, but you can do dual screens on here. You can do up to a 16-inch single screen, I believe. Standard compass, just a lot of real estate here. And you can lay it out the way you want. We have a lot of customers who order boats and ask us to lay out the console the way they want it so they can fix their electronics. We're willing to do that, very easy to do. Cobia switch panel, lots of cup holders. Obviously, just a lot of nice features, storage areas, places here. Also, just like with all the other Cobias, toe kicks up under here so you can get your foot up off the deck, rest it while you're running, however you want to do it. But like I say, just a nice setup on the center console area of this Cobia 240. Okay, I want to spend a few minutes on the seating options on this Cobia 240. This is the optional upgrade. This is a seat made by LeBrock. Very popular for a lot of reasons. Number one, it's great looking. Number two, it's very comfortable. You see individual bolsters, individual seats for both the operator and the passenger with swiveling armrests here, so it kind of locks you in when you're running the boat. Okay. Also, something else that's great about the way we do things on these Cobias, very easy to get to things. You're going to have to service some things on a boat, plain and simple. So we try to make things easy to get to. If you look at this console and look down here, there's your battery storage. Very simple to get to. You're going to service those batteries, replace them, service them, whatever you have to do occasionally. And they're very easy to get to. A lot of other boats you go look, they're hidden down in a build somewhere, you can't find them, but very, very easy to get to. Obviously, fold down footrest, so when you're up sitting in the seats and running, your feet aren't dangling. Very comfortable, functional piece on the Cobia center console seating options. I want to spend just a minute continuing our chat about the seating options on the Cobia 240. Something else I really like, I have one on my personal boat that I use all the time, is tackle storage back here. This is a big area. You've got two drawers here. I keep pliers, knives, gloves, things that I use quite frequently in here. So you have two drawers on that side, and then you have individual tackle boxes on this side, which is nice. I mean, very easy to get to. I do most of my rigging back in this area, and it's very easy to get to things. Sit back here and rig. This is a very functional piece on the leaning post, or on the seating area of the Cobia 240. I want to spend just a few minutes here at the aft bulkhead of the Cobia 240cc. Obviously, seating area back here, this folds down for a seat. 2 to 3 people can sit here. And then the beauty of this whole entire piece folds up. So you have access into your bilge pump, your fuel filters. Everything that you need to get to and service is right there. It just makes it very easy to service. Obviously, the backrest is here that also doubles as rod holders. Want to point out the live well. Again, Cobia is a family-friendly fishing boat. Does a lot of things very well with the family, but if you want to seriously fish the boat, it does that well. Big, oversized live well. You can see the size of the plexiglass here with a compression latch. Folds back. You see how deep this is. Goes down. I mean, it's a big, deep well that works extremely well in keeping live bait alive. I want to spend just a few minutes talking about your power options for the Cobia 240 center console, because there are quite a few choices. As you can see here, and probably the most popular choice is a single Yamaha F300. Great power package, great engine, been around for a long time, proven reliability, pushes this boat extremely well. One of the beauties of this boat is, in a 24-foot package, which you don't find very often, is you can rig this boat with twins as well. We do twin 115s or twin 150s, your choice, or a single 300. Kind of hard to find in a 24-foot center console. Well, thank you for taking time out of your busy day to walk through our Cobia 240 center console, new for 2018, making its debut here in Miami in February 2018. In production now with this product. You'll be able to see it on your dealer's lots here late spring. Do yourselves a favor, if you're looking for a great family-friendly fishing boat in the mid-range size, visit your local Cobia dealer and check out the Cobia 240 center console.